Alrighty, good morning everyone. Today is November the 13th. It's 12:15 a.m. Pacific, and I want to just do a quick update on the euro. This is a 360 chart. Going in from last week, I had already closed my position over the weekend, and I just went short again. So I want to explain why I am going short, and if price does go bullish, then I want to be able to um, at least put that out there on an alternate count. So with that being said, there's nothing changed here as where my 3 is here or my 3 can be here. Either way, if my 3 is here, I have the A, the B, which this is A, then it's A, B, C, D, E for B, and then you have 1, 2, possibly 3 here, then 4, and then one more way for a 5. However, there are other ways to look at this, and if I had this as well, let's see here, hold on. Yeah, so if I had this as, I can't have the 1 here, because if I had the 1 here, well then price here entered the territory of wave 1. So this is why I actually had my 1 here, and this is the A, B, C for 2. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4, then a 5 for 3. You have an A, B, C for 4, which is closer to the 4 of 1 lesser degree, and then one more wave down. On the flip side, for a bullish alternative, even if you considered everything here is the same, this wouldn't be a 1, this would be an A. This wouldn't be a 2, this would be a B. And then now you have a 1, 2, possibly 3, 4, 5 for C, or 3, 4, 5, and C has already ended. And if that's the case, price would need to break like about 1730 for this particular low here to be the end of wave 4 of C. Then you would expect one more move to go above 121, which it has to go above this particular high to end wave 4, if wave 4 is not already complete. So if you are an RSI trader, then you can clearly see that there is a bit of divergence here. You can easily see it here if I moved it down, and prices does appear, if you understood the RSI, that prices does appear to be headed down basically. However, I don't tend to trade solely on RSI, but I do anticipate a turning point from Friday's high of 116.80 basically, and reversal day is today. Although just as a Euro time frame, today is a strong reversal day, and I'm expecting price to continue lower, to go lower than 1553, to go near 1530 or 1480, and then that's when it would actually find its critical support there and in wave 4. But I never get married to one particular account. Therefore, this is why my stop is above 1716, and over the weekend I already took out profits. I just entered today. So I figured that this was the end. So basically my primary count I'm going with is my 1 is here. This is A, B, C of 2 of C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 3 of C, and then wave 4 here, and then 5. So the alternative to that is if wave B is here or wave B is here, you have the 1 here, you have the 2, you have the 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 for 3. You have wave 4 here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And wave 5 has ended, of C has ended here. And in that case, you will expect prices to continue to head north. So that is your alternative. If that's the case, so be it. I will most likely get stopped out. Roughly, if prices is at 1642 and I see it break 1696, which is roughly 50 or so ticks, I'm okay with that, because if prices was to push above 1716, well then I would expect a pullback at some point during the end of the week or sometime next week in this particular area, and I would just go long. You got to keep in mind, if this is a low and this is 1556, well, prices need to go above 120. So even if price went here to 118, it's still going to come back down to the 117 level. So I would still have an opportunity to get in and still profit 300 to 400 ticks or pips or more. So I'm not worried about taking a small loss. The risk is well worth it either way. If I'm in, like I'm in right now, and my stop is here at 1716, and prices continue above below 1530, well, that's a little over 100 pips profit. On the flip side, I do have a buy order here at 14.99. So if prices does go that low, well, then I take my profits and I look for a long. But if I see something impulsively, I'm going to cancel this particular order and let my profits ride, because the last thing I want to do is get out of a trade that's still going in my favor. So this is just something I want to post. I'm going to be out for the next couple of days, so I probably won't be able to post till Wednesday night or so. But my focus is solely on the euro right now. All of the other markets I'll try to tend to later, but I think just the big reward is going to be in this particular market one way or another, whether it goes up or down. Either way it goes, I am prepared to take profits on this particular market. So this is why I'm only posting the 360, because I don't see anything different to even post in the daily. There's just nothing clear, nothing different than what I posted last week, last Thursday or so. So with that being said, I hope that chart helped. I could take it down to a 60-minute, and I don't have much data on here, but there was a 5-wave move down here for 1, the 2, the 1, 2, the 3, and then the 4 and the 5, 3. And you saw that on the 360 chart, where clearly this is impulsive. And see, this is what I like to see when you can pretty much tell this is a wave 3 of something. So this was I have it labeled wave 3 of 3, and then 4 of 3, and then this is wave 5 to complete 3. And now you have wave 4 come near wave 4 of 1 lesser degree. Another way to look at this is 2, this is 3, this is A, this is an expanded flat B, and this is a truncated C for 4, and then you have prices go down. But another way to look at it again is this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5. And this is not a 3, this is a 5. This is done. And now you have a possible 1, 2, maybe 3 here, and then a 4, and then you're going to see a 5 go above 117, 15, like I said, for a possible A or a 1, for a 1 of 5. But that'd be 1 of 5 of 4, basically. So I'll be expecting a ending diagonal if prices was to go long. So I mean, once you understand the patterns of Elliott, You always have a primary and alternate, and you look at it as a bullish and a bearish, and you just go from there. And whichever direction it goes, you're prepared. You know exactly where some toner points, not exactly, but you're going to know, you're going to have a slight indication on where things is going to head, and you basically manage your risk from there. So again, I hope this helped. I will be gone for about 2 or 3 days, but if you have any questions, go ahead and send them in the comments, and I hope this helped. Happy trading.